How do you feel your feelings? What does that mean? What does that look like? So oftentimes people have uncomfortable feelings and they will avoid them or suppress them or blame. Now, this is not helpful in order to have a general sense of well being. So, some of the practical tools to help us sit with our feelings is first to identify, what am I feeling? Many people are very stuck in various narratives and are not actually connected to, am I sad? Am I mad? Am I scared? Am I confused? Am I disgusted? Am I humiliated? What's going on? So if you find yourself saying more than one word responses to what I'm feeling, you're now moving into thought. So many people think thoughts are feelings, and thoughts are not feelings. Feelings are very simple, one word responses. Now, once you identify what you're feeling, you try to avoid the stories. So if you struggle with anxiety, what I see in practice is often anxiety is a way for people to try to avoid feelings, these more vulnerable feelings. The same with anger. I often see people who say they're angry, but they're actually underneath very hurt or very disappointed, but they use anger or anxiety as a shield. So avoid the story. With feelings, you need to connect in with the body. Notice, what are the body sensations that I'm experiencing? Do I feel this feeling in my throat? Do I feel this feeling in my chest? Do I feel hot? Do I feel cold? Do I feel tense? Do I feel tingly? So we're connecting in the somatic experience, the body experience of the emotion. Now, finally, we can go into, what is this trying to communicate to me? And if you say it's communicating I'm a loser, that's not what it's trying to communicate. It's trying to communicate something to you. These sensations are the representations of these deeper emotions, and they're trying to communicate, like, maybe it's that we need to protect ourselves, or that we need to allow ourselves to feel vulnerable. There could be lots of reasons, but these three things can be really helpful. And I really encourage you to not avoid emotions, to not avoid feelings. The last thing is, I think it's really important to understand that feelings are temporary. They're just temporary arisings from our mind. And so we can try to be with them, understanding that if we avoid them, they get stronger and more intense. But if we sit with them and respect them, they often go away after a while. So I hope that that's helpful.